Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little mood reading vlog. It started out as me trying to finish my physical TBR, but it slowly failed and just kind of turned into a mood reading vlog. So I hope you like this video, and yeah, let's get into it. So my goal for this fall is to finish my physical TBR. I did a whole fall TBR video if you want to watch that. I'm gonna be honest, don't even know how far I am to actually completing that TBR. I have tried to stay out of Barnes. I haven't been fully successful. I am trying to finish my physical TBR before I do a book shopping trip. I need a book to read because I just finished the Ex-Hex last night and I don't have a book I'm reading right now. I have two options that I can do. First one kind of scares me, and this is The Secret History. Now, I have DNF'd this book. I think I got probably like 50 or 100 pages into this book maybe a year ago, maybe like 6 months ago. I don't even remember how long ago I started reading this, and I DNF'd it because I felt so stupid every time I read it. But this one is a murder mystery, dark academia book from what I understand. Literally the opening line is talking about someone who was murdered. So I'm kind of in the mood for this. Or I can read another book that I have kind of soft DNF'd, but I refuse to take the bookmark out of it because I refuse to admit defeat. Queen of Shadows, which is the Throne of Glass book that I'm stuck on. If you have seen my videos before, you know how I'm feeling about this series. I'm just not loving it, and I have this book and the next book in the series on my physical TBR, so I'm at least trying to finish those two books before I give up on the series. I don't really know which one I want to read next. I really want like a spooky, honestly I want a murder mystery, so I'm kind of leaning more towards this, but I also kind of just want to get this off of my TBR, so I think I'm going to read a chapter of each and then I'll get back to you on which book we are going to be reading. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? I am about 50 pages into The Secret History. I believe I'm about where I was in the book the first time that I DNF'd this, and I understand why I DNF'd this book. This is so slow. The only thing keeping me in this book is that it's a murder mystery, and that's kind of the vibes I want right now, and if I don't read this now, I feel like I'm never going to get to this book. I also did have someone comment on, I think it was my fall TBR, that they said they read this and it was pretty slow, but the second part of the book picks up. So I really hope they were telling you the truth because my brain literally hurts reading this. Oh my god. I don't want to read this. I literally just want to read a little witchy romance or like a horror book. I don't know why, but like no horror books that I've been reading lately have been like satisfying this itch I have to be like scared shitless from a book. So if you have a good horror book, please let me know. Pretty sure Stella peed behind my couch, so I need to go clean. My goal for today was to read 100 pages, and I did. And I feel like I absorbed nothing that I just read. And I really want to DNF this book. I hate DNFing because I feel like I just wasted time even reading this. It's just, I don't think I'm going to like it anyways, and like why am I gonna waste the time reading it? I don't know. It makes me really sad because it's a really pretty copy, but like I don't really like the writing, and all the characters are just annoying rich people, and that's the whole point of the book, is you're not supposed to like any of the characters, but like why would I want to read a book where I don't like any of the characters? I think they're just trying to, the narrator or the main character is trying to describe traits about each of the characters, and they all just feel like the same person to me. This reading vlog is not off to a good start. I think I'm gonna DNF this book, and I don't really know what I'm gonna read next. Maybe I guess I'll just go into Heir of Fire. I've been putting that off, but maybe I should just jump back into it and hopefully I can finish that one. But yeah. This is the second time I'm DNFing this book, and I think this is actually going to be a hard DNF. This is just gonna go on my bookshelf. Maybe one day the third time will be a charm, but today is not that day. Oh my God, hello. It is right now Friday night. I look rough. I've had a very productive after work day. I cleaned my entire apartment. That's kind of my Friday night routine, is to deep clean my entire apartment so I can enjoy a nice clean apartment on my weekends. I'm right now watching a Carrie Can Read video, and I just bought a lot of books online, but I'm not even mad. I'm really excited for them to come in because I'm not gonna lie, I've not been feeling the books that I've been reading, and I've not really been interested in any of the books I've left on my physical TBR. So my goal is to finish Queen of Shadows before those books come in. Those books do come in Wednesday. They're supposed to get shipped here, and I have still quite a bit of this left. If I at least focus on reading this instead of starting other books and whatever, I'll maybe get like that much more of the book done. Tonight, I don't have any plans. I have started this routine where every Friday and every Saturday, I will basically do like a movie night, just because I usually go to bed right now, at least before the sun is down, just because I work super early in the morning, and the weekend is really the only time I can do movie nights. Tonight, I think I'm gonna do a little movie night with my projector, which is the reason that I can't just do movie nights on days that I work, is because I'm using my projector, so it feels like I'm at a movie. I think I'm gonna watch a movie tonight. Kind of want to watch like a horror or a thriller. I don't know, maybe Harry Potter. Those are literally two opposite things. And then I have some more Pillsbury cookies that I might make. I have no milk, so don't know what we're gonna do about that, and I really don't want to run to the grocery store. I am gonna probably just play with Stella a little bit and try and read some of this book and watch that. Multitasking at its finest. Also, She Calls Me Back featuring Casey Musgraves came out today, and it's the only thing this big 5 head has been able to think about. How's hiding your treat going? How's hiding the bone going? I've been having a pretty slow morning today, and I've been really enjoying it. I just took Stella to Starbucks, and I went to Starbucks, right? And I ordered a pumpkin cream cold brew. You know, I have a gold card. Shout out, Stephanie. Love you. I was using the gold card, and they have to manually enter it, whatever. It was taking a while, and then I also have like a balance after it to pay. And so that was just taking a while, and then she hands me this. The lady was super nice too. She saw Stella because Stella was like hanging her head out the window, ready for her treat. She was super nice and like offered if I wanted to get Stella a pup cup. And of course I said yes, because really that's the only reason I go to Starbucks anymore. But then she handed me this, and it's not what I ordered. So we're gonna try and add caramel to it and hope that it fixes it. Also, this is literally caramel sauce that I bought when I moved in here, and it expired in August. Anyways, let's hope my breakfast sandwich is better. Yes, yeah. I always get an Impossible breakfast sandwich. It's their best breakfast sandwich if you have not tried it. Oh my God. They gave me 2 packets of sriracha. I don't think you understand how exciting this is. This makes up for the shit coffee. We're in a sriracha shortage. I needed this. I love that sandwich so much. I, this morning, was reading a little bit of Queen of Shadows. I think I talked about it last night. I did do a pretty big order on Amazon. Listen, they're having pretty decent book deals, so book haul will be coming soon. But until those books come in, I'm trying to finish Queen of Shadows. I think I talked about this last night. I'm right now on page 243. Something just happened with, I can't really say, because it's kind of spoilers to literally anything, because this is like book 3 or 4 in the series right now. So I'm enjoying it. I think Throne of Glass is definitely a series that is a right series, wrong time, and it just wasn't clicking. Hopefully, we're gonna keep on this wavelength of me liking the book. Then again, we're getting closer to the halfway point, and usually that's when the books start getting good for me. I do have to admit, I just hate the multiple POVs, because there's a character that I just like don't care for their POV, so it annoys me every time I have to go read their POV. But I might just start skipping their chapters. I'm gonna go eat my breakfast. Goodbye. I got myself a pumpkin spice latte, and I used my coffee machine my apartment has. I am doing a little update for Queen of Shadows. I've actually read quite a bit, so I don't remember what page I started on yesterday, but I'm currently on page 495, and I believe there's like 640 pages in this book. So I am so close to the end, which is so exciting. I would like to say that my goal today is to finish this book. However, my sister is getting engaged today. I don't know why I said that quiet, as if she's gonna hear that, but she's getting engaged. I have to be a part of the plans to bring their dog to where it's happening. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to read today, just because after we're getting family together and it's gonna be really exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna make some breakfast right now, and then I'm gonna try and read as much of this as I can, because I probably won't be able to read until later tonight. I'll see you when I see you. Hello, I am about to leave with Willa to go meet them at their photo shoot. I'm so nervous, and it's not even my engagement. I just wanted to let you know. So I have about 100 pages left of the book. I am hoping when I come back to finish it today. We're gonna go watch the Vikings game, and by go watch the Vikings game, we're just gonna hang out with family and watch the Vikings game. So hopefully I can read it during the football game. Yeah, I was watching some of the Grand Prix just now, and Mercedes hit each other and Lewis was out basically before the race started. So it is right now Monday, August. It's October 9th, and I just finished Queen of Shadows. This is the book that I never thought was going to end. With that being said though, I'm rating this a 3 out of 5 stars. I do understand the appeal, and I understand why people love this series so much. The found family in this is very great. However, that being said, I do think the first half of the book could have been shortened. I've said this once and I'll say it again with this series. I feel like the beginning of the books are so slow for me, and then the rest of the book is really good. I currently have Empire of Storms on my TBR, and I'm trying to decide if I do want to do a tandem read and just finish the series because I've come this far, or if I just want to read that book because I have that book. I think for now I'm gonna pause, and maybe I'll come back to that in November. Right now, waiting on some books to come in because I really want to read those. So I don't really know what I'm gonna read next. I have thought about, this is very random, but going back into Daisy Jones and the Six, because I got about halfway through it and then I DNF'd it. Even though I've watched the show, I know fully what happens, like I know the twist at the end. It kind of just irks me that I've never actually finished that book. I'll come back to you when I've decided what my next read is going to be. Hello. It has been a few days since I finished Queen of Shadows. I honestly don't even know when I finished that. I think I finished that Sunday. Maybe I finished it yesterday. And I totally know that this video is attempting to finish my physical TBR, but I hate to break it to you. The next book that we're reading is on my Kindle. I had Kindle Unlimited for a while over the summer, I think it was, and I was reading the Chestnut Springs series. I stopped on Sloane and Jasper's book. I don't know what the title of the book is. I just know it's book 3, I believe, of the series. And I'm right now 25% through the book, and I think I'm just going to finish this and then call it a day for this reading vlog, I guess. The reason why I'm reading this instead of any of the physical books, I literally told you I was going to read Daisy Jones and the Sixth, but the only books I want to read right now are the books for my book haul that I will be posting right after this video, so that will be my next upload. I'm trying my hardest to actually film that video before I read any of those books, so I'm not letting myself actually touch any of those books. Plus, I'm currently at 81 books read this year, and my goal was 25 books, so I've already like accomplished My sushi roll just fell apart. Already accomplished my reading goal for the year. Honestly, I don't like having so much stress on the actual reading goal of the year. I just want to enjoy the books that I'm reading. But I do think it would be really cool if I could hit 100 books read. I honestly think if I don't do it this year, I'll probably never do it because I've never gotten this close to hitting the goal. So I think in the next couple of months, I might do a few like reading challenges, maybe like a 24-hour readathon, reading sprints, stuff like that, because I really would like to hit 200 books read this year. I'm trying to go back into books on my Kindle that I've read quite a bit of and then just kind of stopped reading because I was bored, and trying to finish those books. Oh my gosh, my sister is FaceTiming me.
Hi, did you get your Kima chicken? She got sushi instead. Okay.
I am right now about 60% through. I'm 57% through Powerless, and I'm liking it a lot more than I was in the beginning. Honestly, after, what's the second one called? I don't know, I can't remember any of the series names, but after the second one, I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to top that one, and this one is really good. I still don't think it's topping that one for me. I'm liking it so far. She has these phases where she's tired, but she doesn't want to take a nap, and so she just becomes this like angry toddler who wants to cause trouble because she doesn't want a nap. Hello. I just finished Powerless, and I think that's where we're going to end today's little reading vlog. I gave Powerless, which is the Elsie Silver book, obviously I was just reading. I am ranking Powerless right now in between like a 3.5 and a 4-star. I don't want to spoil. There's something that happens at the end that happens in pretty much most romances that I just didn't love, but their story was really cute, and Jasper was a amazing main love interest. I loved him, and yeah, it was really nice being back in that world. I missed that found family. I kind of wish I would have just finished the series over the summer because that would have been the perfect atmosphere for it. But yeah, so I finished that, and yeah, this reading vlog was kind of a flop. I didn't really get that much further into my physical TBR. I had a DNF. I finished one of the Throne of Glass books and then a book on my Kindle, which does not affect my physical TBR at all. Now I'm at 82 books read this year, climbing closer and closer to 100. I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Stella's right now trying to bite a cord, so I'm gonna get her to stop doing that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.